Yeah, back again with another reaction video. We are trying to get this thing going. We are trying to do it at least every weekend. We are trying to do a reaction video. This channel entertainment. We are trying to bring reactions. We are trying to bring top tens, and we are trying to go to sporting events. So if you're keeping a sporting event that want some coverage at, you can just link me up at my Instagram here. I am Wilfit or wherever I talk about. I am Wilfit, and we are go to sporting events and all type of stuff like that. So we are try broaden it out to more than a track and field, because I want to shine some light on even the football girls and all I do I have a daughter, so I need to really put the girls them out there, the football girls, netball girls, the track girls, and shine a light on them, man. But track and field is our thing over here, so we have something coming up. Michael Johnson, the track league. A lot of people don't really understand what he's trying to bring to the table. So I'm just going to every time I see a new clip of somebody explaining it or shine a light on it, I'm going to try my best to do a reaction to it. ACE coach, first time I'm watching your channel, so hope you don't copyright me. You can go over to his channel and subscribe, give him a like. You can say right on it will fit, send me over here and just check out some of your coaching stuff. So here is gonna talk about the track league. See if I can get some more information that I can bring to you guys and you can understand it more. Cause we all need track and field to go up to that level. Back to those days where you can really earn. Because track and field you earn, but not everyone earns. Not just the major players, but it needs to trickle down. Cause right now you're running 10:01, 10:0s. You're not going to be able to really sustain your life, and at the end of the day, that's what you need. So let's check it out.
This video is a bit different than the type that I usually make for this channel, but there is some big news in the track world, and with this being a track channel, I thought that I would explain it. Plus, this news took me a few times to hear it before I could wrap my head around it, so the educator in me felt compelled to explain it. Michael Johnson, the former world record holder, Olympic and world champion in the 200 and 400 meters, who's now a businessman, announced the launch of his new track league called Grand Slam Track. It's really different and confusing at first, so let me explain it. At first glance, it almost seems like a team, but it's actually a league because the athletes are competing against each other. The committee is going to be selecting 48 athletes that they're calling Grand Slam Track Racers. These are going to be the best of the best. Global champions and medalists, top 10 ranked racers. They all have global following and a lot of fans already, and he really wants some with existing rivalries. Another thing that's unique is these athletes are going to get salaries, and they can get prize money for how they do at these meets that are called slams. There's going to be 4 meets per season, and the season is going to run annually between April and September, and it's going to start next year in 2025. Of the 48 athletes that are recruited, it's going to make up 24 men and 24 women, and they're going to be further subdivided into 6 groups. We're going to have the short sprints, the short hurdles, the long sprints, the long hurdles, short distance, and long distance, and 4 athletes in each. In case you didn't notice, there aren't any field events. I'm going to let Michael explain why.
We will have one event at a time. We will never stray from that. The athletes in those different events, in order for them to be on, that stage that we want them on, they deserve to have undivided attention on them. In a 2.5-hour window, which is our television window and live broadcast window and live in-person event window for an event each day, we can't put field events in there and fit it in if we're going to do one thing at a time. And that's something that we are adamant about, because that's how you, in this day and time, that's how you build a professional sports league.
Each of the Grand Slam meets throughout the season are going to be split over 2 days, with athletes in each group racing once each day. For the short sprints, they're going to do the 100 meters on one day, 200 meters on the other. The short hurdles are going to have the 100 and 110 meter hurdles on one day, and the next day run the 100 meters open. The long sprints are going to do 200 and 400. The long hurdles are going to do the 400 meter hurdles, and the next day do 400 meters open. For the short distance, they're going to do 800 one day, 1,500 meters on the
What,
other
800
day,
tonight?
and the long distance is going to have a 3,000 meter and a 5,000 meter race.
That's all I know.
If you're
Distant
following
race in
along,
United.
you might be wondering, 4 athletes per race? No, check it out. In addition to the 48 GST racers, they're going to have the same amount of challengers. Every group is going to be doubled by challengers who are also world-class athletes. Now, while the GST racers that are selected are going to be in the league for all 4 meets, each Grand Slam meet could have different challengers. And those challengers are also no slouches. He's looking for global champions and medalists, top 20 ranked racers with a global following and fandom. And definitely, as he keeps mentioning, he wants to show a lot of rivalries. And then there's the scoring. For each event, you score points based on how you finish. And at the end of the slam, which is the 2-day meet, the athletes with the most points earn prize money. As I already mentioned, the GST racers are earning a salary and prize money. The challengers are just getting the prize money. First place finishers in each event group per slam can earn $100,000 in prize money. Why the change? Michael feels that this is better for the fans because they see more head-to-head competition amongst top rivals. If you think about it, the top rivals in the world rarely race each other, maybe once every few years or so. It's also better for the athletes because now they have the opportunity to make high salaries like other top
going a
sports.
big competition.
So who signed up so far? Well, Michael has already signed up Sydney McLaughlin, and I can only imagine having already signed one of the top athletes in this sport. There's going to be a lot who also want to get on board. So since the goal is to show great rivalries at each of 4 meets throughout the season, imagine the possibilities. Wouldn't you like to see them go head-to-head more often? I know I would. That's it. I hope this helped you understand the new Grand Slam Track League. Go ahead and share your questions and opinions in the comments. I have a feeling there's going to be some good ones.
All right.
As always, if you want
So
to
see
know
it there.
more about track and field,
So see it there. As you say, the Grand Slam. That's what it is. So more head-to-head, more competition. And, the more butter I say, you build up your points, and you can earn a changer. You know exactly where you stand. You know what I mean? You know exactly where you stand. So you know, so if you go so you get where you come fourth, you know, say, alright, bam, you can this, bam. You can tabulate everything and structure it out. Yeah, something bring something to the table where put on the table and you know, say, alright. So definitely, you know, so when you say that you don't want to turn up, you feel that like a competition. But I mean, you train right around the year. I mean, that's what you train for. You have to believe in your talent. So you have to go out there and put your talent out there and make it show. So hopefully this helps you understand. As I say, you can go over his channel. We have some coaching ideas, some coaching stuff. You can watch it. Same thing, bam. You know, so you can go over there, comment and say will fit, you know. Send over there and I'm gonna copyright me. Don't copyright me. Till next time. You know, as I say, more information we get on it, we're gonna put it up. And yes, till next time.